Welcome everybody to the TPP The Peasent Podcast, the exclusive Dayz console podcast. We are here with a bunch of guests from the community to talk about the issues and, of course, the lighter side of Dayz. Welcome everybody to the podcast. Hope you're having a lovely day. Got a big crew here.
Howdy, howdy.
So,
Yo.
I feel odd out over here. Can't they come join the gang?
that's it. Come down on the floor. It likes that car effect.
Come get your butt warm.
That's it.
We'll sit where the dogs sit.
We're gonna sit where the dogs sit. We're gonna
Throw him off the platform.
That's it. He's first dead for sure. Got a custom made fire. Beautiful fire today. Today we've got
A very nice grill.
a couple of guests. We've got PDuzStuff from Tapp. We have Shafty Turtle and the MEMEMAN from AAH, aka Rements. We hopefully have Tin from Super Dope coming in. He's just having some internet issues. And of course, we've got our co-host Smileysgotagun and ADKCue. Welcome all you scragglers to the where the dogs sit.
Happy to be here, man.
In the doghouse.
That's a brilliant saying. So hopefully Mr. Tin rolls in. He's just having some internet issues. We'll keep a track of him. If not, we can get him back on the show later on. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to kick off with our usual one-on-ones. We are currently sitting up in the helipads, up at the beautiful Tizzy. Not many people venture up here anymore. Some people don't even get off the coast. So we thought we'd take it all the way to the end zone. We've got a halftime show that's going to be quite good. Might need one of our co-hosts to join in. We'll follow that.
It's a stripper segment, so that's you, Q.
Q's in with it.
Yep, I guess I could do it.
Sweet.
Well, that's why we got the podiums built. We'll see who can strip off the best, get us the best show, put the best music. I hope everyone's got their choreography dance ready to go.
Can we actually do that one?
Console cult special, alright? Console cult special.
Alright. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, let's kick into our one-on-ones. Alright, Mr. PDuzStuff, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
I'm loving the outfit.
Oh,
Man
yeah.
after my own heart.
Do you know what? We've ended up matching. Yeah, I didn't realise till now.
Yes, that's fine. Everyone can be a peasant. Everyone can be a peasant.
Yeah, but have you got your pitchfork though? That was the real test. Did you get the pitchfork?
Do I have my...
Oh, there we go. We knew it.
You're a true peasant. You're testing if I've got everything. Love it.
True peasant.
That's it. Alright, Mr. PDuzStuff. When did you start playing the game we love, Dayz?
About four years ago. I took a break for a while though, and then came back about a year and a half.
So that's preview time. That's right at the beginning.
I played it long before these M79s and stuff like that was in it. That was a good fresh start to me.
Yep.
When I came back.
Yep, it would have been pretty good to come back after a little while and get all that quality goods from the start.
Yeah.
What did you find appealing about the game?
The survival, definitely.
The survival aspect?
The survival. Yeah. It's so intricate with the medication and stuff like that. It's definitely one of a kind there.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And how much time do you spend invested a week in the game, doing your servers, Discord, coding?
I am actually full time now. Just like from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to sleep, which is normally 5 AM now in my days. I am full time on my servers.
Wow. So you can't get enough. You need more time.
I love. I, to be fair, I started it just with the love of coding, and I have ended up with 4 servers, and with the ambition to have more now.
Definitely the addiction runs high in this one. Definitely. A true Dayz
Yes,
peasant.
yes.
Well, PDuzStuff, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
No problems at all. All right. Mr. MEMEMAN.
Howdy.
We've known each other for quite a long time. It's our first interaction with each other. I'm gonna murder him at the end. I'm gonna murder him at the end.
Pan server.
It's okay, everyone does.
MEMEMAN is part of the admin team on AAH. Also used to be called Rements. They've got, what do you guys got? 6 servers at the moment?
That is correct.
Yep. And when did you decide to start playing Dayz?
Well, my friend really got me introduced to the server. Like, we were just searching, and all of a sudden, my friends decided to want to crew up and go on the RimZ. Of course, at the time, it was kind of a little bit laggy, because Wolf had the lights on the zombies.
Yep.
But then we were contacted by the staff, and then eventually we met Wolf Legion. They were a rowdy group, but it brought some fun times.
I think you need a little rowdiness in a server. Keeps it spicy.
I joined the community probably, I think I played the preview before, but I got lost in it a lot. And then when joining WimZ, probably out a year ago or something too.
Yep.
So I haven't been in the community that long.
Oh.
But it became fun. And the thing I like about this community is that there actually is genuine genuine love and passion for it, but these trolls, man.
Oh yeah, they go hand in hand. The passionate people with the people out to destroy it. Definitely agree with that one. So
I've seen my fair of trolls.
you've seen your fair share of trolls. I think we all have in this game.
Yeah.
So what
We
did you...
had to ban a few, but
Banned a few. Had to ban a few. I think we've all owners have banned a few. That's just part and parcel of the game, I think. Being a troll protector, protecting
We've all
the
been a
community.
troll too.
Yep, especially you. MEMEMAN, what did you find appealing about the game?
the Discord was pretty fun, but it was the kinship with your factions and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the shenanigans you got into. Shafty knows what I meant.
Yep, I know, I definitely understand that.
One time we went and raided 5 bases one after the other.
back to
You
back.
see, it wasn't so much the idea of we were raiding bases, it was more or less the idea as we were one of the larger factions inside of... I ended up joining into this server and becoming part of Wolf Legion right around that time. But, Wolf Legion and, us alone kind of have our own little tensions. My first time joining Wolf Legion, I got blown up 4 times just trying to get to their base. They're like, oh yeah, you should be fine getting there, and every single time I get there within 20 feet, I get blown up, I die.
Yeah, is that by the landmines that surround the place?
Yep, and they're the reason that I started.
Yeah, well, I think when I went there last time, that was, I had to take a specific track, move to this tree, go to here, because, yeah, that was laced with so many mines. MEMEMAN, how much time do you spend a week invested in the game? Oh, I've lost his mic.
Master Meme.
Come in, MEMEMAN.
Meanman, come in.
I've been
Yeah, you're good.
I've been playing for like a few hours. I haven't been playing as much as I used to, but I've gotten back into it a little bit by here and there.
Yep. Had a little drift
Especially
away.
since the server picked up. Especially since the server started picking up and everybody's doing stuff now.
Yep. Because that's what it is. It's summertime over the US, so a lot of people are, you know, heading out on vacations, heading out on doing the things that they want to do rather than being cooped up inside in the cold.
True to that.
I definitely agree with that. Well, Mr. Meanman, welcome to the podcast.
Good to be here.
All right. Now we have Shafty Turtle. He is a member of the AAH/Remnants crew. Last time I was on the server,
Actually, he's one of the owners.
he's one of the owners.
Server owner.
Oh, that's right. He stepped up, didn't you? I forgot you got your own server.
That would be true,
Yeah,
sir.
yes, my apologies. My apologies. It's been a little while.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, though, Greedy. Good
Yeah,
to see you again.
100%. So this gentleman gave me the full escort of the server, including some absolutely giant megaliths of bases, and then we peppered around the southern side of Nabor and just and was just destroying people. It was good. Shafty, when did you start playing Dayz?
Probably about 4 years ago. First started out, couldn't stay live longer than 20 minutes, did that for about a week, got mad, deleted the game, about a month later, downloaded it again, and actually put a solid amount of effort into it. Yeah, so about 4 years.
Got into it. I think we all ran that course of getting the shits with it and turning it off.
The
And
God truth is, like, you need to put at least 25 to 50 hours in the game for you to get to get yourself affiliated with the game.
Yep.
If you're not putting that time into it and you just keep on getting frustrated, you're not going to get it. So that's how I had to learn that one.
You had to learn that one. You had to just put up with it and keep dying until you got that little extra stage further.
It just made me think.
I think that's one of the things that Dayz has. It's a thinking game, especially because you walk in and you've got barely any understanding of how things work, and you're just sort of working it out as your own. You're surviving.
Exactly.
Is that what you found appealing about the game?
The fact that you have to think, yes.
Yep.
The fact that you actually have to sit there and use your own instincts, and I recognize it's a video game, don't get me wrong, but you throw in a lot of real life scenarios into this and you can actually see it play out. And to me, I find that interesting. So that's what keeps me coming back.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one.
And the ghillie suits.
And of course, your ghillie suits. Walking bushes. They drive me up the wall because I'm
Yeah,
blind
no,
and I can't see them. How much time, especially being
Addiction, man.
a server owner and on Discord and playing, how much time do you spend a week invested in the game?
Well, most of the time I'm monitoring my server through the bots on the Discord, just seeing how my activity's going. Most of the time, I'll have to touch it, make any changes to it.
Yep.
It's meant to be a hardcore survival. It's not meant to be super boosted or any crazy bits yet. One thing I'm working on for it would be custom points of interest, which will feature things like prepper stashes, so just that you can just kind of randomly find. Probably put about a dozen of those around the map itself. That's coming up. Otherwise, it's got standard PvE, PvP zones. You know, you have weekend raiding, full map PvP.
Ooh,
Standard loot.
all on a
about
hardcore.
25% reduced.
Yeah, I was gonna say all on a hardcore situation. That's nuts.
Yeah, you're not going to find yourself starting with a piece of fruit or anything like that. You're going to have to find it. You're going to have to find it fast. and it's meant to make you force your instincts. You have to go in there. You have to think. You have to survive, because 25% of a vanilla server, like, it's gone.
Yep. And that's not much left. That sounds like old school Dayz.
It's really thinned out. You gotta do a lot of traveling. You gotta actually build your vehicles. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and make it easy on anybody. You find a weapon that's badly damaged, you better hope you have a gun cleaning kit. For me, I want to bring back the actual physical challenge and actually make it, well, harder.
Yep. Ooh, sounds very interesting. I'll have to come across and give it a dabble. I'm a fan of hardcore. I think the harder the better. Really brings that thinking element out.
And the ironic part is, like, it runs very smooth. And I am on a first generation Xbox One.
Yep.
And I'm running smooth with just 25% reduced standard loot. Zombies, animals, everything else is the same. It stays. So you're going to see that most of your features are going to be mostly vanilla, but you're going to find that finding the things that you need are going to be a lot harder.
Oh, very interesting. So a lot of time goes into it, preparing, planning, getting the coding up, getting the POIs going. You're a busy boy.
I have help.
You have help.
Our buddy Pan, Wolfric, those guys that have been coding for a while. For me, it's kind of new. I'm learning it slowly. Within our community, we also feature a deathmatch server, which is something that I've been trying to help master for our buddy Sacer,
Yep.
who is the one who runs that. So far, like, we do get players on it. We do find ourselves to be anywhere from low, medium, sometimes a high population. It also happens a lot when we're going and taking people from servers like Pan's AAH Survive, where you can go and play PvE, but they also have an RP police system, so they'll go onto the deathmatch server to train.
Ooh, I got a training server. See, I like that about some of the brands that are kicked off. They've got their own little deathmatch server, so once your server's restarted, you can just zip into there, have a little punch on, and then the community zips back straight away, so that's pretty good. Very, very busy. Well,
This allows people to keep on improving themselves.
yeah, 100%, and keeping those skills up. And that's really what it's all about, especially that's why we learn those 50 hours at the start where we grind out. It's about building those skills. I think it's a consistent thing.
Yeah, man, definitely, you gotta love it.
Well, Shafty, welcome to the podcast.
Always a pleasure, brother.
All right, we've got our absolute legendary co-host, Smileysgotagun and ADKCue. Smiley, how's the server going?
ADKCue.
How's Animal Arsenal going?
Yeah, no, good.
Good. Got a
Yeah,
high
made
pop.
a few little antics. Yeah, well, no. No. It dips. It goes up and down, depending on what they're up to. It seems that now we've taken off base damage. Everyone's getting in, building some bases, and lots of traps. So now they just have a gazillion. Because yeah, the server it's a hunting server for those people who don't know about Animal Arsenal. It's a hunting server, so we have lots of traps and lots of grenades, so we can blow up big, massive herds of cows. So landmines. So because there's no base damage, people just go around and set traps either at their own base or at other people's bases. So that's always a good time. Did get busted stealing a car the other day. So, shout out to Airy.
Shout out to Harry, who lost his car.
No, because he caught me right when I was stealing his car from his base. And, yeah, I got blown up. But appreciate it, Airy.
That's it. Well deserved.
Love you, man.
And
It was deserved. He caught me red-handed.
the antics of Dayz, eh? Nothing like a good counter raid.
Yeah. No, but the server's going well. It's going steady. It's going good.
That's what we'd like to hear. And Mr. Q, how's things on Role Players Oasis?
Yeah, good. The grind is real, trying to find nails, but yeah, it's been good.
And still got your crew rolling
You know,
together?
if I run around Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, there's still 3 of us at the moment. But yeah, I swear if I spend any more hours running around trying to find nails, I'm gonna go insane.
Yeah, because it's not normal
Just left you some
programming.
nails right there.
That's it. He's got boxes and boxes and boxes of it in there. But no, in Screw Loose, he's probably got the coding set so they don't spawn in a generic normal spot. He's got them all set to construction.
Yeah, they're just super rare this season, I think.
Very interesting. Well, welcome everybody to the podcast. We are going to kick into our questions straight off the bat. I'll just come back, got a few more. There we go. Get everyone in the shot. Alright, so first of all, we talk all about the game. The update for 1.21 hasn't even been announced. I haven't seen any information on it yet. We'd like to know what you'd like to see in the next update. We'll start with PDuzStuff. What would you like to see in the update of 1.21?
I have had this question locked and loaded ready.
That's what we-
Because we get a lot of people griefing with fireplaces, and it's a pain in my backside. They did something with fireplaces to make them physically transparent. They need to do that with fireplaces and garden plots to eliminate boosting on servers with no clipping. That's what I want to see.
You mean
Yeah.
like the staircase thing, don't you?
Yeah, where they
Yeah,
staircase it
so,
up.
so like with and you can
Yep.
you can do it with fireplaces, you can do it with garden plots. It's such a pain, and it'll be such a simple fix on Dayz's part if they just do what they've done with the barrels, so you can't stand on top of it, you just walk through it, sort of thing. It just eliminate the use of them.
Yeah,
It'd be
but
nice to
people
see
are
that
just
as a-
gonna
as a
find
good
another
fix.
way. Really, it
100%,
needs to be
100%,
fixed at
but-
the source. All types of this needs to be fixed.
It's a catch-22. It doesn't
I mean,
work
the
with
real
no clipping
simple
off,
fix.
but then a lot of my community want the no clipping on so they can stack walls, you know. It's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, but I definitely agree with that. The barrels being translucent now has definitely helped with.
That saved one pain.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's people doing the barrel, jumping, putting barrels on roadways, and you come around the corner and getting taken out by it. But that's the exact reason why
Your boom cade?
I don't have build anywhere on is because of that fireplace rating and garden plot rating. Definitely think it's a quality thing that
Yeah,
needs to be at least adjustable.
I have been talking to the Code of Laws Dayz box. That's who we use at the moment. And I sent him an example. If we can catch people that are putting fireplaces within a certain time frame and a certain distance of each other, it could deal an auto ban feature. But aside from that, it's sort of something Dayz should be looking into.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Greedy, the target sorry just went off. I'm gonna be careful.
You alright? He's got a massive storm over his head. That's the same. I think
It
it's
should
happening.
be fine.
Get-
It's just that I'm in a safe spot for now.
Yeah, alright.
Take your headsets at bath.
That's
We'll
it.
talk in the bathroom.
That's it. Hide in the bathroom
So
once it
what
all
can I do?
goes
It's
off.
wireless, it's fine.
When you
Right now,
disappear,
your
we'll
best
know what
solution
happens.
For grief raiders. Your best solution for grief raiders would probably be just a really good admin team. I mean, and you mentioned laws,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
laws,
we're pretty
laws
active,
is something that
so
Remnant Z
we
also
managed
uses.
to catch it. We
Right.
managed to catch it pretty quick. It's just with it.
It's the
if it
hassle.
was not usable in the first place, it just wouldn't be a problem, you know. Like I say, like it's not a major issue at the moment. It was a couple of weeks ago we had one group that mainly used it and it became an issue, especially with alts and stuff. So, but we dealt with that.
But yeah, it is definitely something that's probably required some sort of a switch to be able to do so. We'll get in with MEMEMAN. MEMEMAN, what would you like to see in the next update before everything detonates on you?
I like to see the RPG get added.
100%. I'd love to see the
Or the
RPG.
50, or the 50 cal like sniper rifle like the Barrett.
Yep.
The RPG's just been added to the build file on it, to the builder props.
Yeah, nice. So that means that
You know how the 50 cal is, loud and proud.
well, that's it. But over the 50 cal, I think the RPG wouldn't be too much impact on the game. I mean, we've already got the M79, and that's pretty, direct and accurate. Being an RPG, it's not as accurate when it takes off. I just don't know they'll be able to get the trajectory. Imagine that thing coming at across the map at 100 mile an hour, especially if you misfire and you're firing it at Nizoy over the mountain and you're over at Cami and it comes down and lands at Cami. But
have you ever seen the 249 work?
No, I've never seen it.
I've seen people use it, like not be able to fire it, but pick it up and never be able to do anything else. It just stays in there.
Yeah, there's a few things like that: the stun gun, the rocket launcher, the rockets,
Stun gun,
the shotgun, the small shotgun that has the handle at the front. I'd never seen a stun gun and picked it up and couldn't shake it. Had to kill my character to get it out of my fucking hand. So that'd be cool.
I've actually never seen a stun gun.
No, I'd never seen it either. It looks pretty cool. There's a yellow and a black one.
yeah. There's one in black and one in yellow.
Yeah. These little items that they find that are in the game that they can port into because they're still in the back files. Shafty, what would you like to see in the next update?
Honestly, I don't want them to add. I don't want them to do add or remove anything. Maybe except for the carnival mask. Those things are terrible. I gotta probably say I just need them to fix bugs.
Yep.
That's all I really care about.
Tinker the game.
The more that you can sit there and make the game stable, the better off it's going to be. That should be the big focus right now. Honestly, you get issues where people get stuck in vehicles or desync issues. I mean, yeah, it's a sandbox map. You're going to experience some type of lag. But I mean, to take care of the things that cause so much, between official servers, you have things that'll sit there and stay forever. Whether it be human meat on the ground, whether it be clothing that sits, causes lag. So maybe devs alone could probably try fixing their cleanup system, probably reduce lag.
Yep. Definitely so. I'd like to see the bug of not falling through the bloody map fixed. So I'm definitely in the same boat with bug checking or spinning, yeah. Yeah, it's a little tidy up rather than a giveaway.
You've already thrown it all together. Why don't you now refine it? Make it cleaner. Don't let it just sit there and be a mess and then add something else onto a mess.
I think that's how they work it. They sort of, there's an end goal of where they want to get to, which is what everyone perceives as Dayz 2. The complete finished product, the new engine in the whole kit and caboodle. But I find they just stage it. They do a little bit and then they add that and then they patch it so that works. And then they do a little bit more and then they add that and then they patch it to make that work. Would you see the game being switched off or not updated for 2 or 3 years so they could complete it? So leave it in this state now.
Yeah,
and it stays like this for 3 years.
I mean, true.
Well, it's just
True.
it's just personal opinion.
This
Like,
is
I
almost
wouldn't
for
want
3
it.
years, that completely reduces the chance of a 338 Lapua, and we need a 338 Lapua. Come on.
Shit. That's it. Give me the game because I want this. And I think that's that's part of the Dayz community because there's so many elements that people want into it. I mean, it'd be a nightmare to be a dev on the game. Your inboxes would consistently be full of people complaining about it, telling you to do this, telling you to do that. Yeah.
Isn't that what happens when you're running a server anyway?
That's what I mean, but but you got every server owner having to complain as well. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and there's massive differences between all three of them. But yes, can we have a little tidy up, please? All right.
Agree.
The cry for clothing and player items in the game has been massive. On the podcast, we've had it every time we've talked about what would you like to see new. It usually comes up with clothing and apparel. What would you guys like to see added? We'll start with Shafty.
They say wedding dress. Or an astronaut outfit.
What would you like in there?
It would be an
Astronaut
astronaut,
outfit.
right?
Yeah,
thank you.
for the
Yeah,
joke of
yeah,
the space program, Nate.
All right,
Yeah, you feeling me?
can I
on that
just
one, right?
can I pass it off right now? Because I actually got to think about it.
Yeah, you pass. Well, Smiley, what do
Like
you?
that one, like that's a hard decision to be honest with you. So I'll
What-
pass on for a minute. I'll come back. Make me last.
Make it last? He's like, I want to hear everyone else's conversation. We'll start with the legend of apparel. Smiley's got a gun. She'll open the floor up. Smiley, what's the things that you're craving?
Okay, astronaut.
Yep.
Makes sense. We should have a crash. You know, what are the little pods? You know, those little pods that they come back down to Earth in, like I Dream a Genie pod. you
Yeah,
know, where it drops back
a
down.
landing module.
Oh yeah, well that's a very self-explanatory name. Have you seen my landing?
Module.
Land.
Yeah,
it's a
but have it
module.
like it's a crash, like one of those
Yeah,
crash
crash one.
spots.
Yeah, and
it-
there's like
one of
in
those
the
like a
ocean.
skeleton.
in the ocean too.
Yeah, in the ocean, like in I Dream a Genie.
Yep.
And there's like the skeleton, and then you can take the outfit off. And it should be like, maybe it should be like static, you know, like a static train.
Yep.
So it could be
Static
anywhere.
spaceship crash.
Static spaceship crash, exactly. Actually, while we're on that topic, maybe something to do with aliens wouldn't be such a bad idea.
You bringing in the alien
That's
role?
it. Also, maybe.
There's already an Easter egg for his alien saucer.
Oh, really? What is this Easter egg you speak of?
Nope.
Gone quiet.
Yeah, I would too.
Nope.
I haven't heard about the
Aliens
UFO.
took him.
Yeah, that's it.
Being abducted, meme.
That's it. I've been abducted once on Dayz. Only once, but that's a story for another
Wouldn't
day.
mind some long johns.
Some,
Makes sense. that
The
with this
second alarm
climate,
went off. I'll be right
people would
back.
have.
you alright? Oh, shit.
Second tornado alarm just went off.
Alright, well, if you need to go, just be safe and give us a message when you come back online.
If you have any
Will
issues,
do.
call me.
Yeah. We've currently got a situation somewhere in Tornado Alley. There's one ripping through. So Mr. Meanman is on high alert. Absolute legend. He's just sitting on his couch chilling with Dayz and everyone else is running around panicking.
Yeah, he's got his second alarm. They go, please evacuate.
Yeah, he's like, hold on,
Please
the
evacuate
podcast
my
goes for another
shelter."
an hour or so. I just need another hour.
Nothing phases that man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. PDuzStuff, what about you? What clothing
Yeah.
would you like to see added into the game?
I don't know, you know. I don't know about clothing. It'd be nice to see some actual coloured flags to match the armbands, but I wouldn't really class that as clothing.
No, that's part of it. That's exactly right. That
that's
comes
the
down
point. That is.
as turning the raincoats into a full flag rather than 3 armbands.
Yeah, that's something that I've discussed with my community. It'd be a nice thing if you could turn it into a flag and then cut that up into armbands as like a 2-step process.
Yep.
That'd be so handy.
Well, that's always come down
All
to
our
it.
coloured factions end up with white flags.
Yeah, the biggest thing is matching those flags, armbands, even turning the flags into backpacks like the burlap sacks.
Yes.
There was even talk about being able to wear the flag around you like a cape. So you can have it hanging off your back.
I like that. Yeah.
That would actually be
Superman's
pretty
here.
awesome.
That's it.
That's golden.
You know what I mean? You can really show your true colours by having this, massive flag run around like Superman.
Meanwhile, you've got Gillies.
That's it, that cringe.
Greedy's running around with his big pink cape.
That's it, a big pink cape in a pink tracksuit with a Valentine's Day mask on it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I can actually
Top that off
picture
with,
it looks beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, Bio wants a pink tutu, so we'll add that on too.
That's it.
I was waiting for topping off with a space
That's it,
helmet.
chicken flag cape. That's it, you can be Chicken Man.
Yeah. Imagine that. Have a pink tutu, space helmet.
That's
You're
it.
good.
Wedding dress.
You'd like
Penny
one
dress.
of the bases.
Okay, the
Wellies.
second alarm went off and is now no longer rolling. For now. I
You-
think it was just for hail.
Okay. Well, we hope you're good, bro.
The second alarm doesn't apply to you,
still
just the neighbours
You
and
are
everyone
a
else in the
trooper.
area. You're good. Golden.
As I say, if you need to go, just go.
I still
Just
had to-
log off and go. Don't leave it to the last minute. Not for the podcast.
Yeah, no,
Appreciate the
okay, okay.
dedication. You're the most dedicated guest that we've had. But if you need to go, just go. Don't even say anything. Your safety's more important. All
Yeah,
right.
we
Nah,
take no
tornadoes are just coming to get me
responsibility,
2020
liability.
Yeah, we need a full disclosure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
God's
quick,
sake.
get him to sign. Get him to sign.
just sign this for me.
Tornadoes coming to get me, 2023 edition.
That's it. Tornado Alley. The next movie. All right, Shafty.
Maybe we can have them in game.
What would you like to see apparel-wise?
Actually, I did come up with a logical answer, and that wouldn't be really like adding any clothing. Let's give us more options for our crafting, though. So somebody mentioned ghillie suit, burlap straps, and it made me think like we should be able to craft our ghillie suits not just to be like that brownish orange color that you get. Why not be able to find different color burlap sacks, so that way you can get different color strips. Maybe
Have
a
you
green
seen
one
what
or
they're doing
that
on
mossy.
PC?
I
With
watched
the camo
watched
netting,
one strip.
you can put the camo netting into
Yeah, like even to
ghillie
like
suit.
make
That'd be an
that,
awesome
give us
idea.
more options for our crafting, so that way we can be able to do things like that, or even give us more options for, like I said, to make crafting different colored ghillie suits. But definitely the camo netting, because that has always been pretty cool to see it.
Yeah, camo netting I don't think
That's a
gets...
sweet idea.
Yeah, I don't think it gets established or used enough compared to what it should be applied into. Definitely have to agree with that. Alright, so emotes play an important part of interaction now that game and party chat can't be heard when you're in one or the other. What emotes do you think is missing from the wheel and should be added? I'll ask Q straight off the bat, because Q does a lot of RP, and I think this would be an issue that he would find quite often.
I mean, there's quite a good variety of emotes. Maybe more things of like they do have on PC, like leaning against things and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
I
a
think there's
character
quite a good
style.
variety of emotes. Yeah. So you can lean against a table or being able to stand different stances. Be good.
Agree.
Definitely. What about you, Mr. PDuzStuff? Any emotes that you'd like to see added?
Just touching on what he's just said there, mounting onto something, not so much an emote, but being able to mount on something would be an awesome.
Yeah, it'd be good to mount
idea.
on something.
Mount your weapon over a fence, you know.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, definitely. Shafty?
Yeah, definitely adding mounting.
For emotes,
Yeah, emotes. Game emotes.
and I'll be honest with you, I don't really use them that much.
Yep.
But I guess, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I guess I can't really complain. This is one of those things where I couldn't really come up with something that I could
Yep.
think to add for it.
No, that's fair enough. A lot of people are satisfied with some of the things in the game, and some people don't use a lot of the, things like if you're on a PvP server, emotes are useless. You're not going to flip the bloke off before you shoot him. Or, you get sniped out, so you flip the bloke off before you duck for cover. So I definitely understand that one.
Or most of the time, if you're sitting there teamed up, you'll 80% of the time find yourself in a party chat with them, so you're already communicating.
Yeah, 100%.
So most of the time, using those gestures isn't really much of a need, so you're just sitting there talking back and forth.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, I have no complaints. I think it's cool.
No, that's good to hear. What about Mr. Meanman? Any emotes that you'd like to see?
I'd like the option, like, be able, like, in a wheel, be able to switch between having to speak on all the time, like, in the menu option,
Yep.
and the option for switching to the plus to speak, like the push button. Like, it's on the click select meal, so that way it's for easier convenience.
Yep.
And maybe a little more emotes for expressive. Maybe some that would change your facial expression as well.
Oh, that's an awesome idea.
Like an upset one, aggressive,
That would
happy.
actually be really dope.
Definitely.
Just walk
Holy
up to
shit,
somebody
that's
mean
great.
mugging them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's a definitely better closer visual facial expressions. It's something you don't actually see. We move our lips, we don't get the shits, or get upset and cry, or pour any of those emotions.
Like
With a
grimace.
smile on your
Yeah,
face.
grimace grimace or sort of growl at someone or
That's it.
cry or
Start,
it's so funny.
start hissing at them.
Yeah. Actually, maybe some little voice cue things would be awesome. Hey, like a I think we mentioned this before, like a whistle or something.
Yep.
You could whistle.
Ooh,
That'd be cool, huh? That'd be
Yeah,
great.
100%.
Yeah, a whistle
The amount
would
of
definitely
trolls
be
in that.
helpful for getting the zombies.
Yeah.
That's it. Little distraction
Oh,
tool
yeah.
too.
Hell
So
yeah.
That's that's a good idea.
What about
You're like-
having
Well,
voice?
wait a minute. Isn't there a theory that you can speak and you can actually, like, if you're in game chat, you can attract a zombie to you? 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes
Oh, yeah.
I've
Yep.
done it and always felt like that works.
Yeah, you can. They
you gotta-
they can
you
hear you.
Go and shout.
You can fire a silent pistol in a direction behind a zombie, and it will hear the bullet ricochet rather than the silent shot. So you can divert them away if they're running at you and they haven't actually established a lock onto you. They're still searching, but they're activated. You can pistol shoot behind them, and they'll turn around and hear the bullet behind her rather than chase you anymore. Good little escape plan. You can also activate them with throwing items at them. Get them stirred up, throw an item into the pit. That's one of the things I really like about the game, that sort of interaction. No, definitely some good ideas with the emotes. We're gonna
Good ideas.
yeah, we're gonna definitely now hand it over to Mr. Q. Our co-hosts like to take 5 to 10 minutes to ask you guys a few questions off the record. So we like to put the owners a little bit on the spot. All yours, Mr. Q.
Carefully
thank
ask
you.
some savage questions. Be prepared.
So with this year and our update, the revamp to Northwest Airfield, I was thinking yeah, Northwest Airfield, it's not so bad. I don't mind it. I don't think it really needs revamping. What area of the map do you think could do with a revamp rather than Northwest Airfield?
Tizzy, since we're here, I don't feel like it's used that much as like compared to Northwest Airfield. But that's just my server speaking from like, I find a lot of the PvP on our server is just Northwest Airfield. Tizzy don't really get thought about that much, even with North spawns.
Yeah, I found
Yeah.
that too. Tizzy's not really that popular anymore.
It's I find it's more of a waste of a time trekking all the way up there for not much benefit.
Yeah, not much more than what you're gonna get elsewhere.
No, it's an easy MBC suit because it spawns quite often up there. But
Yeah.
I think once they put that MBC suit in the yellow one everywhere, I think that killed the trek to Tizzy. So I'll have to agree with that one.
Yeah, not only that, it's when they put the gas zones in too, and moved like KAMs and M4s and that to, it's strictly the gas zones. It kind of took a lot of the play from Tizzy as well.
That's definitely 100% agreed too. Once they did that loot shift with the gas zones and made the gas zones more important than Tizzy, then I said you can get on the coast and get to River and get an M4 and you don't even leave the coast.
Yeah.
So I have to...
Riff is
I mean,
relentless.
In my opinion, that they could have done something with Pelota and revamp Pelota. I think would have been much more beneficial than revamping Northwest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with Pelota.
Belota's good, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
I agree with
Pelota has the functionality of what the airport looked like. Like, you look at Northwest, yeah, it's got the runways, you can see all the hangars and stuff like that, where Pelota just looks like two shacks and a grass strip. Where it's right on the coast, it would be... I think it'd be better if it drifted across over the road and out to the ocean way, so it looked like the runway actually landed onto the ocean and come across, and there was either some sort of either a tunnel that went under the runway or like a train stop. There was gates on the road, but yeah, Bloater definitely looks like a rundown grass strip that someone did a mow. I'll agree with that one.
Yeah, well, considering what it used to look like, Pelota actually used to be quite cool.
Yeah, and then they stripped it down. So, Tizzy and Pelota. Anyone else want to add anything to that?
I think actually just, chunking out Pelota, keeping it on the coast. Imagine you have the, like full on more action on the coast, man. So good. Save those geared guys having to go all the way to Northwest, back down again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Keep us on the coast. I think that
Yeah.
I think that pathway between Northwestern Airfield and Tizzy, that Toppelin area, I'd like to see that into a large city, like a real big city that drifted basically from that foothills of Northwestern Airfield right to the foothills of Tizzy. I think that large area would be a big game changer, and people would, take the time to go from Northwestern to Tizzy if they had that, cityscape where you could find some of the higher class. There was a large medical facility there. There was a large firefighters. There was police HQ. There was a military HQ in it. But yeah, I don't think there's enough major cities in the Northwest. But alright, any more questions, Mr. Q? Got another one? Oh, no, lost him.
I'm in queue.
Oh shoot!
Can't hear
Yeah, nah, it's, I got it. I forgot I'll mute my mic. No, that's it. Pretty much, yeah.
Well, sweet as, I appreciate you, my friend. Definitely good food for thought. All right, so we're going to move on to community servers, coding, discords, and bots. So, in our servers, and we were talking about this just prior to actually kicking off the podcast, Discord trolls, bot spammers, and server sabotage can be a real issue with owning a Discord and a Dayz server. Without naming names, and people obviously involved, can you tell us any of your horror stories you've had as owners or admins? PDuzStuff, we'll let you roll first.
You know, we've not actually had any major storytellings. We've only had like one trade of grief, just placing loads of tents. Involves me turning tent damage on, but other than that, no major on my side, I'll be honest.
Yep, nice. Just
The worst one we get is the whole fireplace situation.
So yeah, the fireplace raiding where you use build anywhere to make yourself a staircase to get up.
Yeah.
Or the same with the tents.
To be fair, we do
Here you go.
we do a purge at the end of every season, and we just tell everyone no rules, go at it, and get everyone to sort of get it out of the systems at the end of every season. So when we start after the next wipe, you know, no one really wants to do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's how we're combating that one.
Yeah, nice. It's you got to find those ways to combat it. Definitely. And hopefully they do something about it and allow a switch to be able to, you know, stop that from happening and being able to use build anywhere to its full advantage. What about you, MEMEMAN? Since your time of being admin, have you had any trolls or spammers or, you know, server sabotage go on that you had to deal with, and it was a, you know, pretty terrible situation?
Yeah, we had to deal with lots of people recently. Some even took it too far and we had to ban them.
Yep.
Personally, every day there is something new coming with these servers. Discord trolls, someone just screws with somebody and pisses off, and then they retaliate and it causes a bigger shit show.
Yep, it can
And then
start from that little fights.
Then we had someone, not mentioning your name,
Please don't.
due to safety concerns, tell the owner's nephew to drink gasoline and lemon
No,
juice.
come on, man.
Oh, jeez.
What, in real life?
Don't.
Yeah. Not mentioning their name.
Yeah, no names.
It was
No
one
names.
of the owner's kids got mentioned
Yeah.
and told to do that. So yeah,
Yeah, that's a
that
bit
person
messed
was
up.
promptly permabanned, and that's how we mostly had to deal with it.
And
then
that,
there was someone
yeah.
who, personally,
In reference to this
attacked me.
player, he was good. He was a good player. He just was toxic.
Yeah, well, it does go hand in hand, unfortunately. Dayz has that element of you can do with it whatever you want, and that gives people I guess, a pass card to unleash onto a game, rather than probably unleashing in life. So it can get quite toxic, and when you're sitting behind a mic or a keyboard typing away or mouthing away, there's no real consequences to the actions, so it does get quite heavy. What about you, Shafty? You got any stories?
Yeah, quite a bit, but I mean, I don't really consider them so much as problems. I consider them as, like, honestly, little mini missions, things to do. It creates my own little quest line for the game.
Yep.
It goes to dealing with people that are causing problems. Because, I mean, what I do is lessen Discord. If I got somebody that needs to be evicted and they don't want to do it, well, that's when I get me and two other people and we just wipe them.
Yep, so you use brute force online.
that's more or less my side. And then most of the time, like we did have individuals that would refuse to join the Discord, learn the rules, figure it out. Then you'd have people like myself, Sacer. I'm pretty sure we had individuals from Wolf Legion, even our KGB factions that would go out, that would come around and kind of make them want to join the Discord, so that way, they could become part of that community.
Yep.
It was a little more of we would say a warm welcome, but sometimes you gotta do it when you would have those people starting out toxic and then just not wanting to kind of learn how things work.
Oh, and
That's definitely
I got
one way to get
something
them on
to
the
add.
Discord, that's for sure.
I got something to add.
Yeah.
I'm in a different Discord from a different game in like the Facebook page, and there's this one dude that is constantly attacking like the community, and is just being a constant troll. That the point that we had to, they had to start like shutting down shit and moving, just because of this one troll. Even reporting this guy, he's come back multiple times.
Yeah,
So
so...
yes, trolls do screw up communities.
Yep. And
Doing
that,
good things.
and not only that, it's everywhere. It's not just Dayz. It's everywhere. It's on all games. It's on... If they can get at somebody and make somebody else's game harder, they definitely get into it. All
Yeah,
right.
regardless, they're in every game.
And I suppose you haven't had any...
Unfortunately.
You haven't had any horror stories yet, have you, Smiley? Your servers ran pretty smooth.
Yeah, no, everyone's really chill, actually. It's amazing because my server is like no rules.
Yep.
And people, it's funny, these new people that have come in, I don't know if they're just feeling the vibe or what, but they've been very polite, and even in the Discord, they're like, am I allowed to do this? Can I do that? And, they even ask, am I allowed to shoot someone? I'm like, yeah, man. Like,
That's
there's
good,
actually no rules on
Yeah,
here,
well,
but
that's good server
it's
culture.
just, yeah, exactly. There's a vibe, I think, in the Discord, and so when people come in, they just sort of read the room, and with it, everyone's like I was saying, when we put out traps and things for each other, it's no one's salty about it. It's more of a fun thing. They have bragging rights, and then they have a laugh about it, and
I love
it's a good time.
traps.
I love traps. They're all over my server. You come in my server, man. Come and get traps up
Come and
here.
get killed by
Oh,
random trap.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me that.
He'll come and do his
I'll
own
set
traps.
60 I'll set 60 of them in an hour.
Yeah, come on over. We can use more people like you.
That's it. Mr. Q, being admin of a role-player server at a stage, have you got any horror stories?
Oh God, locks, really.
Can you give us number one? One that still echoes in your mind.
Yeah, that this one person creating rumors about server owners having OnlyFans and trying to fucking push the community into subbing to their OnlyFans, which was, from what I know, was full of shit. It was just this one person trying to fucking...
Oh shit! You're talking about somebody else. I thought you were talking about me. Before we got interrupted.
Yeah, well, it was it was just basically a troll just trying to put bad name to the server owner. Basically.
Trying to encourage people to get the OnlyFans going. That is pretty hectic, but
Yeah.
That's one selling point, isn't it?
yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Join for feet pics.
That's it. Why are you only supposed to show feet there? Damn, fuck! I went too far.
That's it. He's overcommitted. He's overcommitted.
First day, fully in the buff.
no,
First day,
first
first
day.
minute, I'm just standing in the buff.
I don't really understand the whole OnlyFans and the ones that you pay and stuff. I mean, there's so much free stuff. Like, why do people pay when there's when you can watch it for free?
I got no
Like
idea.
a nude person is a nude person, right? It's just
Well,
It's
tits
not just
flapping
for
together.
nudity.
I mean,
It's a creations engine.
Yeah, it'd be the same as on
Yeah,
Twitch.
it was created for art, weren't it, or something like that?
Yeah, it's created for art, and people took
well,
it to the...
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could
Yeah,
sell
it's not
art.
designed
Really?
specifically
Yeah.
for. It's not
Yeah.
designed specifically
And
for
it just turned
nudity.
into basically a porn site.
Oh, damn! I didn't even know that.
Yep, that's the benefits. Gotta love the benefits.
Oh, because we call it art. Yeah, right. Nice.
All right.
Meanwhile, you have a nice person on OnlyFans who has a cooking video, that they're selling their
Yeah,
recipes.
just
and
some
stuff
old
like
woman
that.
trying to sell a recipe.
That's it.
Yeah, but I bet you she's flashing a nip every now and then.
That's it. Well, she is.
Ooh,
She is
yeah,
now.
my nip was hanging
She had
out.
she had to get the viewers in, so
Yeah.
she had to. That's you get the occasional nip drop
Yeah.
over the hot pan. She's sweating.
Flash a picture of her with a new
Yeah, yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah, has to peel
Yeah,
a layer
would-
of
would
clothing
you like
off
to-
as she gets hot.
Would you like to see my roast beef sandwich, young man?
We all got that image. Those flaps right there. Those roast beef flaps.
All right, that's a podcast done and dusted. I'm gonna go throw up.
Or masturbate. One or the
Yeah,
other. We don't know.
yeah,
yet.
well, both throw it up. All right. All right. So we all have servers. Most of us have coding mods or builds. What source did you get your codes from, or your custom builds from, or did you do them yourself? I put the example down as Animal Arsenal currently has a stalker mod in it. Basically
Love
anywhere.
it. I shared it on too.
Yep, shared it on. Where'd you get that from, Smiley?
From the Oasis people, Screwloose.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's so good.
And what does it
On
do?
his Discord, he has... Okay, so basically what it is a mummy zombie, right? And it will randomly choose a player that's on the server and stalk them. So what it does is it spawns, I think it's 15 meters? 15 meters. So it chooses a player and it will spawn near that player and just, like, go at that one player. Random. So it doesn't matter where you are on the map. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I want that.
Well, if you go
I
to
want
the
that one.
Discord, the Oasis Discord, yeah, in the Oasis
on it
Discord,
right
he's
now.
actually got the code there for free. So,
Okay.
I think Greedy in his if you're in Greedy's Discord, he'll have the
Yeah, I got the
link for
Oasis
the
one.
Oasis one.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
and-
Oasis, like,
That
Yeah,
sounds
so
awesome.
there's
I
this-
definitely
hold
love
on. Like Oasis
Because there's
RP.
two. No,
Yeah.
there's two different servers. Okay, so there's the Oasis
I was
RP,
on there.
the server, and then the old Oasis Discord server is the one that Screwloose is using for like his hub for everything.
Yeah, so in my Discord, it's all the way down the bottom in concept, and you'll see Role Players Oasis. That's the link to get into the hub.
Yeah, and he's got it there ready to go. You just basically download it. So I
got
can't remember
it.
the channel name, but you'll find it, and then and then it's the code's there, ready to go. You can adjust it a bit. You could adjust like what they drop as well. Like for example, like my cry babies over at Animal Arsenal were like, we want more nails. Give us more nails. All right, fine.
Crybabies, there is a
You want more
population.
I'm just the sweet, lovely people. I love them. But no, yeah. So I just, there's the chance that it drop nails and grenades and stuff like that. So, and you can also change the time with how often, because mine's only a 20 slot, and usually sort of just hangs around, sort of bouncing between medium and low. So I didn't want it to be like haunting people like forever. So, I extended the time, but it's also a good thing to extend the time because people get real relaxed. They chill the fuck out on my server. They like real relaxed, just doing their thing. They'll go AFK and shit, and then BAM! Fucking zombie on them. It's so
That's
funny.
awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and he spawns anywhere, so you'll be like in the middle of the, in the bush, hunting. You'll be there hunting a deer in the middle of fucking nowhere. Next minute you've got this mummy zombie
Do
with
you
a
hear it,
T-Spitzer
or
in the bush.
does he literally just plop on you?
No, it's you don't hear him until like he's pretty close.
He's spawned in. Yeah,
It's
so
like
there's a
the-
lot of
the
things we
fast
can do that. King
acquisition
Alabar,
meter.
definitely.
That's so good.
But
So good.
what about you?
Love.
Yeah, 100%. It's a cool little mod. PDuzStuff, have you got any builds in there that you'd like to recognise the coder, or do you do all the building yourself?
I've got, I believe, it's all, and it's a couple of his plane crashes that I use as gas zones, and I've got his trader as well. I believe it's Bennett's. I'd have to just check. I've still got the file name the same.
Yep. I tried finding them yesterday. Your planes with your gas around it. That's not a bad idea. That is a crash plane with a a helicopter.
I had to take a lot out for the server stability because it's a continuous gas zone.
Yep.
It was a trial and error sort of period. We had about 9 of them, including Prison Island, and as you can imagine, that's a lot, including the zombie hordes as well. So we've slimmed it down to, I believe,
Yeah,
4
well,
now.
the gas does take quite a lot of resource.
Yeah, understandably. Yeah, it is. It's all Bennett's. Bennett's airdrop, and he did a convoy one, and then he's got his Green Mountain Trader, which I think is absolutely awesome.
It was
I did
very
revamp it
nice.
A little bit. I've made the walls taller.
Yeah, it was very nice. I like the little trader sign on top. So Bennett,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
No, that's good to
All
hear.
credit due to him.
What about you, Shafty?
And then I've got a custom.
Oh no,
bunker.
yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Oh no, I've got a custom bunker as well. That's one I did myself.
So you do your custom
each
mods
and
yourself? Nice.
Actually,
yeah,
could you
I do,
elaborate
tell
on
me a
that
little bit.
bunker a little bit, please? I'm
Yeah,
kinda
I'd like to hear
curious.
about
Yeah,
bunker.
it's not quite as good as the Livonia one from my point of view because the water's a bit of pain in the ass, if I'm honest with you. The actual module for the water. Once I put it in, I don't know if it's the same for everyone else, but I can't seem to move the water layer itself. So I've not been able to do that, but it is 3 levels, and it gradually gets harder throughout. There's mummy zombies inside, and it's down by, do you know the dam on the west side of the map? I can never remember the name of it.
Yes.
It's just off of there, so it sort of looks like it's underground as well because of the way you go in. It looks like you're going in underground, but that's just the way it's built. It's quite cool.
That is sick.
Very cool.
I mean, if anyone wants to have a look at it, you're more than welcome. I'm happy to give you the file for it as well.
We're gonna come over and check out your bunker.
That's it. Bunker it.
Definitely
Bunker
do that. You can
down.
get the punch card in the back of Humvees or on Prison Island.
Very, very nice. Be seeing that one very soon. Shafty, what about you?
Why have we all moved over here? Does
I've been secluded. I smell. I've not
you got
had
cuties, mate?
Hey, meme, how
a
you
cookie.
doing,
Stinking
buddy?
over here. Damn.
Yeah.
Lord.
Quick, shuffle back when it speaks.
To be honest, when it comes to coding, I'm not very experienced.
Yep.
Like, I can do simple
got a
things
friend.
like turning on and off base damage, maybe finding people, doing a reset, doing stuff like that. I've been going to discords like Balashad or Reavers. I was actually on Oasis at one point and had talked to a few people there trying to learn. Be honest, it's hard. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
I don't really honestly, like when it comes to my server, like I said, I didn't really add anything crazy yet. Like I said, I'm coming with the ideas of a prepper stash that I can place around the map, kind of make that something for people to find on when they're exploring. But like I said, I don't really have very much experience, so so I'll be looking at other Discords for ideas, or I also have, my team of other owners. I have Panhead and Wolfric who back me up 100%, and basically every other owner that we have that contributes to our community. So it's really nice to kind of have a team and kind of start learning from them.
Yeah, start to bounce off them. I mean, I know, Wolfric and Panhead have been building for quite a while, so it is always good to have, I would say, a mentor to be able to bounce questions off. Am I going to break if I do this? Am I going to break if I do that? I mean, me myself, I've got my little mentor. Teabag's helped me right throughout my coding history.
Or even to teach myself to like take code and modify it to something where, like, I have a nice little template and then add on to it.
Yep.
Just little things. Me, when it comes to coding, I like the idea of tweaking. It's fun to see what you can and can't do, but I try like hell to not break a server. So I will definitely rely on my guys to be like, like my friends, like partners, to sit there and be like, hey, look, am I doing this right? Because if not, I'm probably gonna break this, aren't I?
Yeah.
You gotta break it sometimes to learn.
True.
I think that's the biggest key. People, once they get the server established and stuff, a lot of people move to a test server because they don't want to break it. I mean, I've killed high pop servers by accidentally deleting all the cards in it. So I think there's also the trauma that comes with it, with when you do things like that. Only because I was an unexperienced coder and had no idea what I was doing. So yes, make sure you know before you act. Get yourself a test server.
Simple validation before you upload the events file always helps that one.
100%, yep. XML validator at the stage had no idea existed.
Yeah. I've done it so many times before.
Now,
I learned that as well.
Yep, it's now my bread and butter. It's now my bread and butter. No files go onto any changes happen through the validator. I've actually seen that some kill bots and Discord bots now are starting to incorporate validators in them. So you can do all your coding on Discord and validate it.
That Dayz multi-tool's got it, I believe. I don't know if your guys use that. I just implemented it a couple of weeks ago just to use as a little tool. Yeah,
well, the Greedy Peasants incorporated with the Dayz multi-tool. We've basically been with them from the start before they even got the launch off. They do an absolute wicked job out there. I don't know how much has been updated since, but it's hey, my dogs do that too, bastards of things. But yeah, it's definitely one of the tools that's out there recently for coders to be able to expand off and develop their skills. What about you, Mr. MEMEMAN? You do much coding? Have you used anyone's builds in the servers?
I haven't coded anything. The only thing I've tried fixing is getting these damn bots on the Discord to work.
Yep.
Like the commands, because they always seem to fight.
You've got multiple bots that are conflicting with each other?
Nah, it's just the Laws bot was kind of being a stinker a little bit, but we got it to work.
Yeah, sometimes they could be...
Laws tends to do a lot of thinking.
Yep. I've used Laws for quite a while. My servers are rolled by it. We've been partnered with Laws for quite a bit. I've used his Discord. It's quite good, but you are right. It does have a little thing.
Oh, he's amazing. He does amazing work. He is working on it. But yeah, he does think quite a lot.
Yeah, 100%.
When it works, it's good, but when it wants to fight you, yeah, I gotta get it to work.
Yeah.
With the GT link command, I found sometimes it can be you're doing it wrong as well. When it came back with an error before he did this last update, that is, I think he's fixed that now.
The thing about the GT Link craft is it's case sensitive, severely case sensitive, and then you have to have the numbers after the GT without the pound sign, because if you don't have those, then it won't work.
Yep. So it's about knowing how the bot works and learning the bots, which can be a difficult process when there's not a major instruction manual to go by. 100%. All right.
And once you actually learn it all, then it changes on you.
Yeah, that's right. 100%. I think that's the way that it goes with Dayz and the bots in hand. All right, we're going to throw it over to our other co-host, Smiley's Got a Gun. This is her question time. Smiley, go for
My
it.
question time now.
Yep, she owns it. She'll start flexing. Watch out.
All right.
Oh no, run!
No.
Yeah.
Nice ones today. Really nice. Yeah, we're gonna just make it nice and friendly. So we'll start with this little one. We'll start with Meme.
Oh,
All right,
no.
so Meme, you're in a Dayz pub. Okay, you're in a Dayz pub. There's 3 people in there. They're your besties. They're your absolute besties. I'm talking to your Dayz besties. All right, you got those 3 people in mind, right? You got them in your head. Okay. Now, just got word. Oh, from an alien. Bring in an alien because we were talking about that before. It's going to be an alien. Alien comes down and says, "I'm going to blow up your entire fucking world, man, unless you do this one thing." Like, yeah, all right. He's like, okay. See those 3 besties in there? You have to make a choice. You have to marry one, kill one of them, and give the other one a handy. Who are they? And which one do you do each of those things to? Which one of your besties are you going to marry? Which one are you going to give a handy to? And which one are you going to kill? Go on.
Oh,
It's okay
boy.
to name names.
That's it.
You're in a safe place.
And that
It's
goes.
very private
That's it.
conversation.
That's it.
No one will know.
Goes for the other owners too. Be prepared. Same question coming.
Same question coming.
Mary Vic.
I'm sensing some connection errors over my end. I don't know about
That's
you
it.
guys.
Bink.
These are soul-searching questions, mister. You will answer them. All right, Mean, come on.
All right. Mary Vic. Kill Shafty. And give Wolf the handy.
That's it.
Lucky Wolf.
Lucky Wolf. Smiley likes to develop
question.
into that side of the questioning.
He's got into the fetal position.
That's it.
Meme's got into the fetal position.
Depression's kicked in.
It's... Alright, Shafty.
Don't do this.
Same question. Drop your 3 names. Marry, handy, kill.
No.
You have
I'm
to.
out on this one.
It's going to be the end of the
out.
world. Come on.
Oh,
Time's ticking.
man.
Tick, 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 tick,
Mary and
tick. Oh, I'm gonna
Pancake.
die.
What was the other ones?
Handy.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
I've got my answer ready.
That's just a handy. Just a handy
Well, I
between
guess-
friends. Like a handshake.
Go straight for Wolf.
It's a pleasantry. It's a
Like, that's it. If you're gonna do something, you might as well hit the boss up, eh?
Oh,
least you
I'm
get-
totally
there's something
killing
for
Caesar, though. I'm totally killing Caesar.
You killing who? Say that louder.
Caesar Atomic.
Doo-doo-doo. Alright, nice. Okay.
Don't ask me the question. Don't ask me. I will
oh.
choose the easy way out.
You can't take the easy way out.
Wait,
I can't live with giving a handy to a man. I'm sorry.
It's a handshake, man.
It's a handshake.
It's a handshake between friends. It's just getting closer acquainted. All right, drop your name, Sunshine.
Hey. Well, we've got to kill Smiley for asking this question.
Yeah.
Oh. Stab it.
You're not getting no
Ooh,
handy.
stab and a
Pretty
twist.
rifle, but-
I could have at least
It's a
been the
very
handy
pretty
person.
rifle.
I would have taken your handy.
I bet that's why you're asking the question, isn't it?
It's
You seem
just
like,
look
One
at
day,
it's
one
offering.
day, someone's gonna say, "You, Smiley,
Testing
you.
the
It's gonna
waters.
be you." Hasn't happened yet. All right, who are you gonna marry?
Go on, we've got to marry Greedy. He looks like marriage material. Look at us.
Yeah.
We're both the same. You can't eat you can't.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're inseparable.
We're twins. We're
Look at
twins.
that. We're twinsies.
You're definitely like that couple that
That's
that
it.
match
That
before you
match.
go out
All
to
the
shops.
outfits, same colour.
And I mean,
I'm
he's
looking at you,
at this
Trip.
Point. Look, he needs a handy. He's got an M79 to his face. He
All
definitely
right,
needs a handy.
he's getting a handy.
Yeah.
All right, Shafty, lucky
Yeah.
you. You just got shafted.
That's it.
Yeah,
He
Shafty just got shot.
Ah!
That's enough to
Have a
commit
go.
suicide. Look at that. Look at that. Bro.
Yeah, you got another one. You got,
Let's check type.
you
Do
got,
it.
you got another one.
Oh, just one more, or can I squeeze in another one?
You probably have enough for one more.
One more. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll save the other question for next week. 'Cause I'll just go straight to our love moments now. You'll like this one. Now this is the balm for the wound. Okay. So since playing Daisy, we've all had those moments where we all go, fuck, that was like, really felt something, that game. Like, whether someone did something nice for you in game, or you had one of these epic moments, we went on this fat group run, or someone told you a story in game and it was really touching. You know, those melt moments where you just go, oh, man, you know, it gives you the feels, gives you those real life feels. And sometimes it pops back into your head. You know the one. We've all got one. We've probably got one, two, you know, a couple of them. But tell me your love moment. Tell me that moment that had the feels. Shafty, start with you.
Oh no. My love moment.
Yeah, man, you got that nice feel moment. What was
Look
it?
into her eyes when you tell another story.
I'm a trickster. So I have to say my favorite moment is when somebody gets caught on my trap.
That's your
That's
that's
what he's
your
known for.
that's your feel moment.
That is my
That's
feel
What?
good. I am not gonna lie. I will play this game almost like emotionless all the way throughout it. I will enjoy the scenery. I love all of it, but the thing that will get me, the thing that will make me crack up and smile is when I hear somebody go, "Oh man, stepped on one of your landmines."
Yeah.
And he's just like,
is
hell
legendary on his
yeah.
status.
that will
I
be
mean-
a first on the podcast for a love moment.
It's like 200, 250.
Self-love.
Yeah, he's so famous with the landmines. There's
Self-love.
literally an item on there. Surfer's named after it.
It's
Yeah,
just the
self-love
I
moment.
know, it's just the fun there, honestly.
All right, Meme. Tell me your you know, heart-melting moment that you've had, an interaction, moment with your squad. Give it
That
to me.
five
Give me love.
Well, there's two. There's when we raided the hell out of the base, like this guy called NBG or something. We raided his base. Of course, it was illegal raid, so we had to give the stuff back. But the feeling of rush of just stealing all that stuff was funny. And then
Who are
the
these
five-
people? Who are these guys? That's your love moment?
That's it. These are die-hard Dayzians who roll PvP and raiding.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's
But
fair.
that brings the group
so,
together.
Okay, you said you had a second one there.
Yeah, when I raided
Yeah,
those
sure.
5 bases, I got my first Dayz official kill.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Okay.
That
You
brings.
never get your first kill.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, there's something special
Call him
about
Caveman.
kicking in a server, a base door. You know, everyone's, fighting. You're working as one team. You get in, you get out. You got a whole heap of loot. That's a real good love moment. That sort of bonding with your
it
faction, with your group.
Definitely. Yeah, nice meme. Thank you. Alright, mister. Tell me your love moment. Make it juicy.
Ah,
Yeah, and you can't say it was the
That's-
day that you met me.
well, you've just ruined it now. Okay,
Run!
you've ruined it. I don't know. I've got to agree with the raiding bases situation, but I like to troll a bit. So like get a bit comfy, make a fire, sit down with your team, and just have a little natter mid raid. No harm in that.
Yeah, a little story time
Have
around a
little
campfire.
bromance. Yeah.
Yeah, muck around a bit.
Chuck some gas on the door, lock them out, and just sit and
Just
have a natter.
double up our
Have
fire.
a natter with the boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
pat each
we
other's
got the
bums.
fire going.
I get the
Well,
vibe. I
well.
get the vibe.
Yeah, we're vibing here.
Yeah, we're vibing.
Pat each other's
Yeah,
bums.
nice.
Careful, the other fire's still there.
We'll get this
That
fire
is a love
going
moment.
before. Let's get through it.
Some of my best, I must say, some of my best love moments are definitely sitting around a fire with some friends, doing nothing but just chilling and shooting the breeze,
That's it. Talking
fucking
shit.
around.
Oh, yeah.
It's best. Talking shit, yeah, love that.
100%.
Actually, one of my really good friends, Baked Moose. I always remember him saying that once. He said, I use Dayz as like, it's a game where you can meet with your friends and just hang out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's like there's not many games that you can just get in, sit around, just chill out.
Why the hell do we not have marshmallows in this game?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I just want to roast some
We could
marshmallows.
put it on the end
right
of a
now. What is going
pitchfork.
on?
that's it.
Put it on the end of a
Yeah, yo.
pitchfork.
Sharpened
Yeah.
stick, just a
Actually,
mega
I can get-
marshmallow, size of your head.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have an idea. Give me 1 minute.
Go get some chickens. Let's all roast a
I
chicken.
know what he's doing.
Shit.
Let's all have a food roast.
All right.
Oh yeah. If you just want to have a moment, let's all have a moment.
Let's have a moment.
Let's all
Listen
have
to
a
you.
moment.
Hey,
Let's
you
all
can
have a moment.
you can have your moment at the end of the show. We're gonna show roll it on.
Oh yeah.
We're bromancing here.
That's it.
Hey, yeah,
And we're up to the best part.
where we touch each other's bums.
That's it. We're up to the best part. It's a halftime show. So this halftime show, we're gonna divide some
Dresses
teams.
on, ladies.
It's gonna
Doing
be
pole dancing.
the boys from AAH versus PDuzStuff and ADKCue. I need you to join their team, Q.
I've got this all day long.
So what the actual? We'll wait for Shafty, get your ass back here.
Dinner.
Don't worry about dinner. There's only one dinner a survivor needs, and that's beer. So while he gets back, what we're gonna do
Get your
is
cereal.
we're gonna
You can't have very little cereal.
PDuzStuff. You're gonna have the left-hand tower with Q. The boys from Remnants, you're gonna have the right-hand tower. In these trucks here, there's full of, well, they were full of building supplies. Yeah, there's some nails there. Where did all the planks go? Where did all the planks go?
Where do you
the
think
place
all
is
the
the blue one?
fire came from?
You're burning all my planks. Well, we're gonna make it harder for you now. That's fine. We're gonna make it harder for you now. Because I don't think was that trucks respawned. Nah, you're gonna have to blow those trucks up. I don't know. People.
Someone had the M79.
I wish.
Not the
There's
M79.
planks here. There's 10. Well, there's 10
Nah,
planks here.
you'll need a couple of trucks loads. I had these trucks full of planks for
You can have
these,
those golden tires.
and they burn them all.
No, there's planks there.
That
There's
was-
100 in this one.
Oh, you
Yeah,
just
there's
moved them?
90
Bad
here.
luck.
Here.
Oh yeah, they've moved them. That's what they've done. They've moved them. All right. Nah, put them all in. Put them all in the truck.
So there's.
Yeah, put them all in the
Put it back
truck. Yeah, there's got to be in the truck. So what you're going to do is you're going to build up your towers. You'll have 4 minutes to build your tower up as high as possible. As in, defend it, put the fronts, and then we're going to get some M79 grenade launchers. And we're going to see whose tower stands up to the most punishment. They're going to back him up.
So hang on. We got.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know what the objective is. Just build. We're just building. We're building.
Yeah, just go.
watch out.
Get your building head on.
Don't want to run any gas over.
He sounds dangerous driving.
Oh yeah.
So, should Q go
Dangerous
with
driving.
should Q go with P?
Yeah, he's going with P.
To even the teams.
Yep.
Okay.
So your first mission, straight up, when I say go, is to build your tower. So the fence is on the front side. It's up to you. You can go higher if you want. You can add another layer, because then once we stop the building, the opposite team will try and blow up the opposite tower. So you guys will try and blow up their tower, and they'll try and blow up your tower.
Alright.
Like that game, Age of Empires,
alright.
is it? or
Yep.
something?
It's back.
All right.
Do you want to do one level and I'll
So
do the other?
Shafty, you gotta build up your tower. So the front
do you wanna do
panels, side
one
panels,
blow each, yeah?
whatever you think's
Yeah,
gonna be
one
stronger
blow,
enough
if it's an
to
M79, it's got a good
survive a grenade launcher attack.
The explosion spreads. So they'll pretty much take that.
All the supplies are in here. So there's 190 planks plus nails and stuff. So I'll get you guys to come back here.
Got no hatchet in that left one.
Yeah, so you need a
Is there a
hat.
backpack?
Nope, no backpack. Why would we add backpacks? That makes things
There's
easy.
a hammer in this one, but no hammer in this
Yeah,
one.
And someone raided all my supplies. Had it all set.
Yeah, there's no
Ready to go.
nails are out. There's some nails
Womp
here.
womp.
So we've got one hammer. Have we got a hatchet?
Fight to the death. Let's go.
Oh, we should have a hatchet.
I've got a hatchet on me.
You got a hatchet on you? All right. Well, if you want to take that hatchet,
Yeah, I'll give it a quick repair
yeah, you
first
want
though.
yeah, give it a repair. You boys can have this
I've got
hammer.
an axe on me.
Nah, they just need hammers and hatchets. So you'll have one each. So if your shit burns out, get yourself
Okay.
a repair. Next time,
Let's see if there's another truck down there.
So
nah, there's not.
one build, one place items.
There's not.
That's how we
Yeah.
have to do it.
They used
Yeah.
they used all the
A
quality
quick
goods.
Solution maybe would. Do you think a quick solution maybe would be to transfer the building supplies from this one into those two, destroy it, and then have another one spawn up?
Either that, or if you want to get all the planks out and just lay them on your towers ready to go. There's 100 and there's 90 in that one, and there's 80 in that one. So if you do 9 stacks each of 10 and dump it on your towers,
Yeah.
and then we could blow up the trucks and they'll respawn. Next time I'm
Are
gonna.
we staying on a level
Oh
2?
yeah, we're actually able to stick it on. I think we're sticking it on, bro.
Yeah, you can stick it on. You can actually stick it on the walls themselves,
Yep.
as long
Are
as
we
you.
staying on a level 2, or are we building it up to the roof?
It's up to you what you want to do to it.
Build up.
It's up to you if you want to build it higher and you want to put the extra logs on it.
You can't do it. What am I doing?
Just have to take all these out. Alright, next note, keep all the shit on greedy. That one's done. Usually we have it all set up,
Sorry,
ready to go.
chat. Are we setting in the planks, are we?
Yeah, I'm just kicking them out of the car. our building supplies trucks don't have the supplies required. Someone wants to unload into that.
Put it all on comfy fires.
That's it. All those beautiful fires we had. I was wondering where that wood was coming from. Now we know.
Yoink.
That's it. Alright. Just gotta blow up these.
It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, there's not usually much shooting done in this server, except right to the end.
I know when I stand in front of it like that, you might get shot.
Might tickle.
Well, now we have a cozy fire over there.
That's it. Hopefully they do spawn pretty quickly. That's it. Now we're gonna have to. And this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you leave your guests to burn all your shit. Yeah, these might not do.
Toasty!
These might not despawn for the fact that they're up here
Might have put
with
too
us.
many nails in. I love these little fireplaces, man. What a great idea.
That's a cool little idea, isn't it?
Oh, I've never seen it before.
All right. I don't think these are gonna go, so I'm gonna have to roll with what we got. They're all juiced up. There's a whole heap in here.
I think
They're all
got
juiced
that.
up.
Oh.
Guy's got nails. He's got a hammer.
You got the hatchet, eh?
Yeah. Smiley,
Got
do you,
the
do you want to do me a
hatchet, got the
favour and
hatchet.
just go down to the cars
I've
that
only
are
got
down there and
hatchet.
gather all the explosive rounds for the M79?
Yep. M79?
Yeah,
Right.
I've got the two M79s. Wait, where are you going? Yeah. You guys.
Getting more nails.
Yeah, that.
We'll
I
not
also
struggle with
have
that.
one.
Yeah, that's fine. You'll need it. No. You don't go anywhere. You're just about to build.
Bro.
Who else is down there?
Alright.
I think Q went down there.
No, me.
Just like
No,
that.
yeah.
Just like
Shafty. Not Shafty, MEMEMAN. Let's go get MEMEMAN, because you boys could build. Get the build stage on. We always like to do a halftime show with the guests and push them to the limits. But they burn all my wood. Bastards. MEMEMAN! Yo, Mr. MEMEMAN. There he is.
There's some. I've got 4.
Are you alright with that?
Meters.
You
Yeah,
got.
I'm just gonna. They're in the grenaders.
Yeah, right. MEMEMAN, don't worry about it. We'll start the first part while she kicks off.
Need the hatch.
Yeah, there's one hatch and one hammer. And the only places supplies the trucks are the trucks. I don't know, they burn all my hammers out, they burn all my hatchets. Terrible, terrible. Yeah, I don't think those trucks are going to despawn. So we're just going to get into it. One hammer, one hatchet. Smash into it.
For me.
All right, while we gather supplies, we're just going to get into it. So one of you's got a hatchet, one team's got a hammer.
Yep.
You've set nails, you've got planks ready to go. So AH or Remnants, you're on the right side, Q, and PDuzStuff, you're on the left side. Gentlemen, get building, go. Get into it, get building.
Let's go.
You've got 4 minutes to put as much as you can together.
Okay.
Let me suggest, if you're idling, you could probably get some logs and start building up. But anyway.
That's an idea, yes, bro. Get a swinging axe and get some logs.
There's logs in the trucks in front of us.
They're in the back of the truck.
Yeah, the back of the trucks, there's logs.
Yes, we're going to need them.
So after 4 minutes, they'll then swap sides and try and destroy each other's towers. And see who can obviously shoot the best, and who can build what, and that'll hold up.
How long do I got?
Probably
3 minutes.
Yeah, we're clicking into 3 minutes now. So still got a few minutes. Oh, look at that. Beautiful strategy there. Got one team on the grind. Teamwork's putting on the posts. It's a weird spot now, isn't it, Q? Oh!
Jumped off.
I thought that was a broken leg for sure. Trip over a rock these days and it breaks.
Never.
He's like, never.
I'll do that one last.
Ooh, spooky lightning.
That's it, we're putting our base together. We're getting other people to build it. Nothing better than getting slave labour to build your base.
Nope, I have an idea.
Alright, that's 2 minutes.
You can't bring any logs back.
No, he's going to have to kill himself and come back.
You know, yeah, possibly.
Yeah, and I got no bullets.
Why is there no splits in the truck?
Cause there is. You just need a stick to go with it. I got emergency Greedy. Nurse Greedy to the rescue. Do 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 do. Alright, Q, I'll rescue you.
Thanks, man.
Damn, it's not gonna work.
Oh, I forgot the axe. Let's hack you up, cut that leg off. Alright, we've got an emergency here, people. Medical, that's it. Stretcher, need a stretcher bearer. That's it, there we go.
I can shoot him if you want.
Oh,
No.
I was thinking I'd just give him the poker.
Don't kill my teammate. He's still
Guys,
good
I'm
to go.
desaying.
Where's your
Send him on
sticks?
his way.
Where's your sticks?
I don't know, we just stick.
Oh, they went into
Guys,
my
I'm
inventory.
desaying.
Oh,
Ah,
stolen. Listen here, broken leg Bob. Medical procedures take a while here. That's it. Get into it.
Shit busted.
That's it.
Alright.
You
Where
juiced
do you
up?
want me to drop him? I'll drop him just here?
Just here.
In the
Down,
middle?
no, down here. Down here. Yep.
Alright.
Right where I am.
Tell me if this is enough.
MEMEMAN decent.
Alright, we're coming up to the end. Last 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Bring some wood. We don't need logs. We don't need logs. Bring some wood. Planks. Yeah.
Alright, 20 seconds to go.
I'm
We're
gonna
counting
go for
down.
the team on the right.
You go right?
Yeah. We got more walls.
Definitely.
More solid. Looks more solid.
Very solid. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, tools down. Tools down.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to finish it.
Tools down.
Oh shit.
Alright, can I get both
That
teams
was actually
down this
awesome,
way? Yes, we got closer.
Yeah, it was so good.
Alright, so below us you'll see a whole heap of explosive.
Diarrhea.
That's it. My apologies. I had curry last night. But each team is to take an M79 grenade launcher. There's a whole heap of explosives here. And what we're going to do, you're going to have
Couple spots.
one shot, one person from each team's going to shoot at the exact same time. And you're going to shoot each other's towers. Now the winner is whose tower stays the longest. So it's up to you where you shoot and what you blow up. But we want to do
can
it.
they move right up to it? Or is it,
It's
do they have to stand
you can go. No, you got to stand back
I wouldn't
here.
want to be right next to it.
Yeah, you got to be back here. So you got to be on the ramp.
Yeah, right. Okay.
All right. Can I get the first member from the PDuzStuff team and the other is Shafty's there? All right. Yep. So you guys are going to shoot together, but you're going to shoot each other's tower. Fire away.
Understood.
Oh, me man.
Whoa.
No, don't worry about that. He's got a good sight from there. All right. Fire away.
Ready, yeah?
Yep. All right, we'll swap over. So now Q and MEMEMAN have a crack.
You may need to grab a footing now.
That's it. Ammunition's in the middle. Not much changed. And then fire when ready.
Ready.
Oh.
How did it go?
You gotta aim low. Aim low. So good.
Hey. You can't. That's gonna blow the truck up. You fire away, MEMEMAN?
It hit.
Oh, that was someone
It was
else.
delayed.
No, you fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fire at the same time.
Ready?
Yep.
Firing now.
Ooh, a little high. All right, next up, PDuzStuff, Shafty.
Go on, count us in, Shafty.
Alright.
Maybe we give them a gun each, and they can
Yeah, they got-
shoot at the same time.
I think-
make it real.
You want to get two of them up. All right. Have you guys got a gun too?
Yeah.
Q.
There's one in the back of this Humvee over here. One sec.
Yep. We need another one.
Yeah, get into it.
You reckon?
I'll go down and see if I can find some more explosives.
Getting the doubles on. Just don't blow yourselves up.
There we go. There's one there. We need another as everyone.
All right, everyone can line up. Yep, so all four of you are firing at the same time.
Yep.
Alright. Ready, set, fire. That's it.
Hey, not much change.
Reload, go again. Oh, wait for it. Yep. Ooh.
Oh, we got some damage.
There's a little
We got
damage
some
there.
damage.
Yeah.
Yep, when you're ready. Oh. We got more explosives coming. That's it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Instead of rolling them out. Let her drop what she needs to drop. Oh, that truck probably reappeared too. Because they finally despawned.
Oh yeah, then. I didn't
even see
realise
it.
they'd gone.
Yep. Oh, heap of them.
Let's go.
Alright, fire away.
Butt plugs.
That's it. Oh, those two missed it.
Went straight through.
That's it. You got... Now they're both on skeletons. Change your guns, Q. Change your guns and then swap back. Looks like yours is... Yeah, and then swap back.
Have you ever fired one of these in the air and tried to run underneath it to
Yeah.
get it to hit you?
Yeah, they don't come back down.
Or is that just me?
Alright.
Yep. Oh. Oh, took you out. What the fuck happened there? Oh, shit. I'll just take over while he comes back.
How did that even happen?
I don't know.
Oh god. I was aiming for the ground, I didn't think I'd get that close.
Hey guys,
My leg
Yeah.
sucks now.
you might
Oh,
want
the
to pay
truck's back.
attention to the grenades too, because look.
Oh, shit. They're badly damaged.
Oops. Oops.
I would say just pick up a couple so that way they won't be damaged
Yeah,
by
they
splash.
don't get done by splash.
Yeah, I've got two. I'm sure that should be enough.
Just make sure there's none left on the ground.
Yeah, I'll even pick them up. There you go.
Yeah, I can't pick any more.
Alright.
And it might be wise to back up a little bit more.
Yeah, getting damaged over here.
Oh god.
That's why we got our meds. Fire when ready.
Them fresher pants really suit you.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going again. Oh man.
Oh, that was
Oh,
nasty.
I think that
I could use some
hit
more.
wide.
Yeah, you need some?
Yeah, need more.
Yeah,
Smiley's going to grab a heap.
Alright. Alright.
Medical trucks. Alright, we'll run that out as the last ammunition and then we'll do the judging. So have you got no more ammunition?
no, I'm out.
Otherwise might be alright. Let's have a judge. Let's see what's
I
like.
got 1 or 2 rounds. Hold on.
Oh,
You got
he's
one or
got
two rounds?
Yeah.
If
There's
you,
also, I don't know if I'm decent, but there's some rounds below you.
as long as it's even in the teams. Ooh.
Oh.
I think that was it.
Yep, I'm empty.
All right, hold up. Q. Oh, you missed anyway.
No.
All right, let's have a look at the damage being done. Oh, so they got one panel.
Wow, so still the ghost fire.
That's it. So got the one there. Oh, these guys are. I think these guys will be the winners.
Oh,
Hey!
yeah. Hey.
They've got a full ball and they've got what he
Yep.
calls on top. These guys with the more compact. I thought this one was definitely going to be the hands down winner. Funny that
So
the extra top piece.
what happened was I ran off to go grab some sticks to make a fence kit, thinking that I could sit there and put a reinforcement on the walls instead of building it up, just reinforce it.
Ooh, nice little
Building
strategy.
full layers around it.
All right, Smiley.
There's only 4
Cereal
more
was
there.
ruined.
Would you agree who won?
The
Who do you
ruined
think won?
cereal.
Which tower stood up to the punishment?
Oh, I'll tip my hat.
Oh, they some look
They
even
got it.
Steven, don't they?
Yeah, I think the one on the left's got a bit
no,
more.
No, we,
It's got a full panel, full
we
frame
got
here.
that.
Yeah.
Anthony, your med truck's gone.
That happens.
Yeah, true. The one on the left.
All right, so the winner is PDuzStuff and
Well-
ADKCue.
Hey.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
guys.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations,
Flash me
Peter.
pitchfork.
A little bit of fun. We destroyed not only the towers, but all the
Peter
cars
does stuff.
have been wiped out too. Brilliant work,
Yeah.
brilliant work.
And we lost a lot.
And we lost a few lives and we're all hurting.
R.I.P.
All right, R.I.P. That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
I think he's did more damage to yourselves.
Where's that body at? Who's hungry?
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm
If you need
red
food,
health and I'm dying of starve.
Yeah.
Dying of thirst.
yeah, a couple of beers,
Anybody hungry?
couple of beers here.
Got some liquids. Yeah.
Don't worry, we're
Big
gonna
one
shoot you
cereal.
soon anyway.
That's it. We've got one more section to our podcast, and then
Yes,
we're pretty
sorry.
much done and dusted. And then you guys can cut sick, blow each other up, shoot each other, but leave Greedy alone during the outro. All right, so we're gonna jump.
Yeah, you can't kill Greedy, but you can kill us.
Yeah, you get it. Just
I'll try not murder you this time, Smiley.
yeah, try.
Yeah, team up this time, Q.
All
Team
right,
up this
not
time.
ready. No, we got one more section. Settle down. Come sit down. Come. Still
yeah.
trust. Still
I'm
love.
sorry,
Sorry,
sorry.
sorry.
Still
Yeah.
trust and love. Still trust and love. Everyone keen. Everyone's always keen to kill each other. That's why we love Dayz. Throwing shit
Is
at
it
me.
mouse and keyboard on this server?
Yep. I think so.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Can't see why not.
It's all good if not. We'll check.
All right, so we're going to go on to playing and streaming. PvP and survival go hand in hand in Dayz. But what is the perfect mix, and what is the mix for your server, and why have you set it like that? So, is your server more based on PvP, or is it based more on survival? We'll start off with PDuzStuff.
Hands down PvP.
You're a full
It's, very
PvP.
much based on PvP.
And
Yeah,
how
I
have
think
you
it's
created
pretty
that
much
mix?
Wild. I don't know. I run a lot of events. Like we run events Monday to Friday, and it's mainly PvP events, hostage events, that sort of thing. So I kind of just brought that sort of player base over.
That's it. Got the culture of consistent PvP. That's definitely a great example.
Yeah.
Shafty or MEMEMAN. What about your servers? More survival or PvP? And how have you achieved that mix? Shafty can go first.
I gotta say that AAH Die Hard is based on a hardcore survival platform, but you have, like I said, PvE and PvP zones, so largely so that way people can kind of enjoy their area. We have south of the river, I use Livonia as the PvE zone, and then north of the river I go for PvP, which has, you know, the airfield and allows people to kind of spread out in the north side.
Yeah, very nice. That's definitely a great way to separate it and keep that survival at one side and a little bit of PvP down below. Anything to add to that, MEMEMAN?
Well, we do have that PvE server that's pretty good and is rocking right now.
And what's that?
Yeah,
No killing
survive.
whatsoever, just survival.
Well,
Now it's got
it has
PvP
PvE.
weekends.
Yeah, and everybody's shooting each other and all that, and the bounty hunters are doing pretty good, and the military police
Yeah, nice.
seem to be doing well in the wolf pack.
Definitely a few elements in there to not only have that survival aspect, but a little bit of PvP in it. Very nice.
And we do have a trader, remember that, does do trades, but they're only open on the weekdays.
Ooh, weekends are shut. PvP time. I would too. I'd close my doors if people were PvPing out the front. Alright. Camo can change the game completely, hiding you and the things that you want to keep safe. What items would you like to see in game to further the hidden style of gameplay? Shafty, I'll start with you since you're the ghillie man. No, we lost him.
I do apologize.
You're good.
I actually ended up having my pet made a bit of a mess. Could you repeat that question for me? I do apologize.
Nothing worse than the pets getting involved. Camo can change the game completely, hiding you and the things that you want to keep safe. What camo items would you like to see in the game to further the hidden style of gameplay?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
say,
you'd love this one.
I would like to see more options, like I said, with the camo net. Like, you have your trucks, alright? So you have the top of your trucks. You could probably go for throwing a camo net on top of that. It would be better for concealment.
And look too.
Maybe even
That'd
a
be
different
sick.
paint job. I mean, honestly, concealment isn't very hard if you're finding good areas. Camo nets are also great for looks, like you said. I mean, you could sit there just as easily go and find yourself a little hilltop, nice little high rise, close it off, and make it look like it's just in the trees. Better yet, I saw a picture of one. Somebody had it was like a tree fort. Somehow he made it up so that way you could go through the trees and it was camo netted off. That was really cool.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Definitely needs to happen, that camo net being used. MEMEMAN, you got anything to add into that?
What was it again?
Camo being a game changer when it comes to hiding a player and things. Would you like to see any other camo items or items that would used as camouflage?
Maybe like when a car is parked, I'd be able to put camo net like a truck on the back, or maybe we'll place the tarp with a camo net. That way, it conceals a little bit better.
Yeah, so you don't have the car itself. You just throw it over the top.
And when you have to remove it when you drive, because you can't see and stuff.
Yep. So it'll basically stop the access of being able to enter the car itself. That'd be definitely cool. PDuzStuff, what about yourself? Anything you'd like to see that's missing from the game that needs to add that camouflage flavour?
I wish ghillie wraps would cover the suppressors. You spend all your time being covered in a ghillie, but your suppressor's not covered, you know what I mean?
Oh, yep.
It'd be nice to see it actually cover the suppressor.
And go right over the top, completely hiding it.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed with paint, we'll be able to, spray paint at those camo colours. That'd be cool.
Is that making a comeback? That'd be nice.
It'd also be kind of cool if they had like larger
very cool.
size ghillie wraps to complement that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like they have the ghillie shrugs and ghillie suits. You could have like a small and a large one.
A small wrap and a large
Or
wrap.
maybe more camo options
Yeah,
for
yeah, that
backpacks.
makes sense.
More camo options for like the small and medium backpacks, because you know the biggest one has a camo option.
Yep.
Or I could like add that along with it.
Being able to wrap your bag
Like
that you
these
have
backpacks.
in a camo outfit itself. Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right. We're going to ask our last and final question. We always ask this at the end of the show. Freshies, are they new friends or enemies? And do you kill them or rob them? Shafty, we'll start with you.
It's a trick
Can I
question,
give you
by
a
the way.
third option?
Okay, well,
Give me your shoes.
what do you do with freshies? We'll ask. Do you befriend them?
I don't know,
Do you
depending-
kill them or other?
Get your gun
I
ready.
want to say other.
Get your gun ready.
I've already got it quick slotted.
Hey, shut up, you two. I'll tell you when the gun's time.
Sorry.
Let's finish the last question.
Just get a little excited.
I know.
Get a
You
little
always
excited.
get excited. Your favourite time of the show where you get to murder the guests.
I get excited too.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a nice grenade on the
I can
ground.
see people creeping. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's it. So,
Everyone's creeping back.
so go on. Answer the question, Shaft. Answer the question. Are we killing them? Are we leaving them? Or what's the third option?
Answer the question.
I'm running.
You're running from them?
Alright, so I have had a habit of knocking them out and then giving them stuff that they didn't have before.
That's awesome.
Like knocking them out and filling their pockets and then running off.
Oh, no, like, I was on official LA 42, and just so happened to have some freshie that just spawned in, watched him start going in towards the coast. He did, not towards the coast, but going inland. He didn't just stay on the coast. Like, he just started rolling in. I happened to have a shotgun and 2 or 3 rubber slugs, so I waited for him to get close, popped him, and then just kind of, like, tied him up. He woke up and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Just don't move." And put weapons, gave him like medicine and food, and kind of just left. I was like, in 30 seconds, you can let yourself go.
Just juice them up.
Oh, you gave him nice stuff. I was imagining that you were like, you went all around the map, collected as many stones as you could,
Phil.
and they just filled their pockets with stones.
That's hilarious.
Nah.
That's pretty good. Man, what about you? We've lost all our guests. I don't know where they've gone. Man, get away from me.
They're all
Get away from me. Get around the front. Everyone, come back to the circle. Otherwise, I'll detonate the explosives I have set right around the place and blow everybody up.
Hey.
Where are you?
49.
There we go. So what about you, man? What do you do with freshies? Do you kill them? Or do you let them go? Or what else do you do with them?
Slay him.
He's a slayer? Freshie slayer. 100%. What about you, PDuzStuff?
You gotta knock them out and take their shoes. Like, it's all, look at them clips. Look at
That's
them
it.
sneakers.
That's it. Man
They're
after,
the ones you want.
man after my own
They
heart.
are the ones you want.
That's it. They're the white ones. The white or black connies.
Yeah. White sneakers are like a gold mine when it comes to taking freshie shoes.
Oh yeah. I like to throw them into the ocean and throw their bandage away and then cut them and walk away.
Yeah, yes.
That's what Greedy loves to do.
Yes.
So if you meet Greedy
Or
as a
lock 'em in
freshie,
room so they have to
I'm
punch it
sorry.
open as well.
That's it. Make them worry about something else rather than chasing me. All right, well, that's our last question done. We're going to kick off to the outro. Don't shoot Greedy. Thank you everyone for coming. We appreciate your... Oh, before you go. Yeah, it's all right. That's a guess. Hold on. Before you go. Plug your server.
Wait, what?
That's it. Plug your server.
Oh,
Let's play fucking shit. Alright, we'll plug it for them. PDuzStuff does double tap. We were on that yesterday. They have a couple of death matches plus an original server.
Shit, I'm out of ammo.
We also have the guys from AAH and Rements. They have quite a few servers on the list. Well, we've got a car coming up. Where's the AH crew?
I win!
They're absolutely crazy, aren't they?
Last man standing, me! I win!
They are Remnants. So they have Taters to Mine, a Battle Royale, an I Survive, a Lost World, and a Call of the Fallen. Both of them roll on our little Discord. If you ever want to see any of the Xbox Dayz servers or talk to the guys that roll them, definitely hit my Discord. If you want to come in and talk to the guys, maybe get involved in the shenanigans, TPP, the Peasant Podcast.
Everyone's dead.
They'll be back. Expect they'll be back. Don't worry about that.
They all ran off, but I'm trying to just get some ammo.
Last word is greedy. 12. So if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. Apart from that, that's the podcast done and dusted. I'd like to thank my guests, absolute legends. That's the Greedy Peasant is over and out. So we'd like to do this. Yeah, you thought you were getting done, didn't you? Oh, shit. Apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the podcast over and out.